The goal of political coalition is to build a political coalition by collecting, counting, and remembering votes in this face-down card game. Combine and swap political parties to get the highest number of votes for your collection of 4 cards. Also use polling and political spin to help your coalition and/or hurt your opponents. It's a fun, quick numbers and political strategy game for 2 to 6 players that's good for ages 6 and up. It's a quick and fun game the total game time is under 10 minutes.
There's nice interplay and strategy between the 2 competing parties and the independent party, which works well with either of those parties. Along with the power or event cards, for example, enables you to swap votes with an opponent if they have a card you really would like, or reverse the order of play, or the poll, which enables you to look at one of your face-down cards or face-down cards of one of your opponents. I'm going to explain the basic rules just using a 2-player setup, but the game really comes alive with 3 to 6 players. As you can see, at the start of the game, there's 2 cards up and 2 cards down, and the 2 down cards are unknown both to the player and the opponents. And since Democrats and Republicans cancel each other out, it's a good idea to get rid of the Democrat card. And you get rid of that from the draw pile. So discard a card and then replace it. And this gets shown to everyone. So that was replaced with a 5. And so already that's 4 points up. And player 2 has a non-voting card, which is only effective when it's drawn from the draw pile. So that's an easy one to discard and pick up a new card. And so that has independent or moderate cards, which work well with either Democrats or Republicans. So player 2 already has 8 points showing. Now the face down cards are unknown, and so it really helps to either replace those blindly or use a special event card, which may come up, to take a look at those. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and draw. And we have a poll event, and this allows you to look at one face card, either one of yours or your opponent's. This is only playable when drawn from the draw pile. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and play that and take a peek. My own. Ooh, and that's good. So now I know what's in that face down card, and I have to remember that. Player 2 has 2 unknown cards, so he's going to go ahead and draw from the draw pile. And that's another Republican, which is good because that adds up with the existing 6 points Republican and the independent. And replace one of these cards. Let's see what that was. Oh, that was good. That was a Democrat. So that's actually a good thing for this player to get rid of. So that goes out. And this gets replaced here. And player 2 has to remember what they have so far. 2, a hidden 4, and a showing 6. Back to player 1. So player 1 has a 5, a hidden 7, an unknown, and a 5 Republican. So go ahead and do another draw, or that 4 would help. So go ahead and take that 4, discard the 5, so that gets rid of that. Now we have all Democrats showing and an unknown. And actually that discard of a Republican 5 is a good card for player 2. So player 2 can just draw that, discard the independent, and increase the total value. So they now know 3 of their cards, they still have an unknown card. To end the game, after at least 4 rounds, one player calls for a vote or knocks, and then all their players get one more chance, and then all the cards are turned over and added. So in this case, player 1 has 19 points, and player 2 has 20 points.
This concludes the demo of Political Coalition. Hope you enjoyed.